Hi everyone. Hello, 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 hello. It's Mac Day 7. It's Mac Day 7. Mac. Motivation, exercise, and chit chat. Okay? It's Princess Clitin, Queen of Hearts and Smiles. Who definitely gets laughter. So I've tried this like several times. I was trying to get a better position so that we can start. Today I already did I did a lot of stuff today, and I always do the upper body work. If I come here on Saturday, no, I've already done my upper body work, except it's not the end of the month, I guess. Okay, so when it's Saturday, if you see me here on Saturday, no, I've already done my upper body work. And what's my upper body work? A raw peanut burger. I was supposed to bring it here today and show you, but I couldn't. But maybe I'm going to put a picture on this, maybe in the comment section of the peanut burger. I'm still trying to look for ways to make it better, the packaging, we keep moving one step at a time, we just keep moving forward. So if you're on the live stream today, just get to say hi or tell us we're ready so we can start talking about the topic. And like I say, MEC is just all about me doing exercise and doing what I love to do, encourage someone out there. You never know what someone could be going through, and just that word that you speak into their lives could transform them. I had a lot of thinking about coming here today. I had every reason not to have been here today, but I still decided to come because I know that it's important. And since I made up my mind I was going to come and do my steps today, my walk today, 30 minutes walk with you, which involves motivation, doing that exercise, and then with chit chat. Yeah, I came here and I'm here. So if you're there and you want us to talk about the subject you want us to talk about today, just say me on the comment section. Hello, Ma'am Tanya Sibangfo. Hope I pronounced the name right. Welcome to my live stream, and I'm glad you're here. Please share so that a lot more people can come on the live stream and we can get on with what we have for today. So like I said, if you're on this live stream today, please just give me your name or give a shout out or say hello, I'm here and I want us to start, I want us to get on. I'm seeing that 3 people on the live stream, but I can't see the 3 people. I don't know what's going on. If you can hear me, also say I can hear you loud and clear, because sometimes it could be the network. I'm seeing that I'm on, meanwhile I'm not. A friend of mine did that some time ago, and she said she was talking and thinking she was really doing the thing, like doing her thing. And then she realized that she was offline, like on her laptop. I don't know if it was her laptop or her phone she was using. She was online, but she had gone off, like the internet had cut off, so she wasn't live as she thought. I hope that's not what is happening to me right now. Yeah, it's Mac Day 7, it's Mac Day 7, it's Mac Day 7. I'm all excited. And what are we talking about today? Should I say? I'm waiting for the first person to tell me. Princess, say what you want to talk about today. Say, just put in the comment section, me. Then I would say what we have for today. So while I'm waiting on you to come and tell me you want to hear the topic for today, I'm just going to go ahead and start the steps. Yes? And like I said, if you want to be on my live stream, you need to get on here before I get on the treadmill. Because if I'm on the treadmill, I can't reach you. I can't come right close to you and say, oh yeah, connect, come on the live stream. No, I can't. So please, if you want to be on this live stream, it's allowed. You can actually come on and you tell me, Princess, I want to be on the live stream. Hello, Eva Brownlee. Welcome to my live stream. And yes, if you want to hear the topic for today, just put in the comment section, me. And if you can hear me loud and clear, let me know so that I shouldn't be here talking to myself. Okay, I always say I do 5. The speed should be 4. Sorry, pardon me. I'm thinking of a lot of things today, right now. And so let's start. And let's take this to 4. And we're doing 30 minutes, as always. Okay, today we decided on 5. Let's try 5 today and see how it goes. It's Mac Day 7, it's Mac Day 7, it's Mac Day 7, and one of my students is here again today, Tana Paul. Welcome to my live stream. Get to share so that many more people can come on here. Okay? So yeah. I'm waiting. If you want to hear the topic for today, just say me, and that will be it. Now Pat, welcome to my live stream. Just write me and we'll start. Also get to share the live stream so that a lot more people can come, and then we're going to get on. So if you want to hear the topic for today, just say me. Originally, I thought the topic was just going to be about, this is a clue, it was just going to be about children, but no, hey no. I thought of a scenario, and then I realized it's not only about children, it's about every human being. I don't know, maybe it works for aliens as well. Princess Clitin, talking about aliens. Here, so let me just give us this. When I got here, I'm in Thailand actually. I'm an ESL teacher. So when I got here, we're processing our documents and everything. So when we went to do our work permit and all that, you're not going to believe what I saw on my work permit. They consider foreigners as aliens. Seriously? Who does that? I couldn't believe it. I looked at it over and over and over. It felt like I was dreaming, but I wasn't dreaming. Like, who does that? Really, who does that? How can you call human beings aliens? Like, seriously? Hello, Monica! Akwaba, welcome to my live stream. Etisang. Oh, at least my Ghanaian is not gone and dusted. I still know a little bit of it, right? So if you want to know the subject for today, just put in the comment section me. Get to share the live stream as well so that many more people can come on. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. No, it's not a singing live stream today. Maybe the next. And I always say that you can get to ask me questions you want me to answer. Personal questions. I don't mind. It's some sort of hot seat as well. So we're not going to say we ran out of topics, that's why we're not coming on for exercise. No. Not at all. We'd always have questions. So you can ask me personal questions like, Princess Clitin, where did you grow up? Like, Princess Clitin, where are you right now? Like, Princess Clitin, do you love what you do? Oh, you know, those kinds of questions, and I'll get to answer you. And hopefully we can get to, so then if you're the one who asks the question, I'll make sure the day I'm going live, I let you know I'm going live at a particular time so you don't miss out on the answer. Even though I know you can always come back some other time and watch and see and listen, you know, but sometimes it's nicer when we're live because when I'm answering and I say something, you might have a trigger. Like, it might trigger some other question that you have that will make it clearer. So let's see. Who is going to say me first? Me. And let's start. It's chit chat, so I'm telling you a few things before we start. So you can ask me any question. If it's too personal, you can get to my inbox and then you ask me the question there and I'll come and answer you here, you know. Sometimes people feel uncomfortable to ask particular questions, so they're like, I'm waiting for the next person to ask a question and nobody's asking. I'm waiting for this person to ask a question and nobody's asking. And every other person is waiting for some other person to ask that question and nobody's asking. So, well, you can get to my inbox to make it easier for you and ask the question. Okay, so when it's like 6 or 7 minutes, if no one is saying me, I'll still just go ahead and start so we don't get it too long. Hello, Sir Emmanuel Mensa. Oh, that sounds Ghanaian, but I'm not so sure. If it's Ghanaian, I say welcome. I say akwaba. That's how they say welcome in Twi, right? Yeah, I think so. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Tana Paul, do you remember me? I'm sure I do. Maybe if I know your nickname or your English name, then I'll be sure of who the person is. Is that Balotelli? I don't know. I can't see right from here, that's why. But I can see your name. Tana Paul Sikomet, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. That's my Thai student. I think ex-student, actually. If it's Balotelli, just say yes. Sorry about that little pause there. I guess someone was trying to call me on some other thing, so we had to pause out. Sorry. So when we're on 8 minutes, we're gonna start. It's about 7 minutes now. So we're on. It's Meg Day 7 and it's 7 minutes. 7 is a number of perfection. I actually love it. I was born on the 7th month, July. 7 is awesome. Say, God makes all things perfect and he rested on the 7th day. So I guess he took his time to create me, right? Yeah, that's why I'm wonderfully and fearfully made in his image and his likeness. So I know I'm beautiful. I don't need anybody to tell me. Okay, they're gonna say that's one proud girl. Yeah, I agree. I'm a king's kid, so why not? Okay, so our topic for today is let your words match your actions. I take it again. Let your words match your actions. Reason being that a lot more people take your actions more seriously than your words. A lot more people take your actions much more seriously than your words. Like I said, I wanted to say this is only for kids, but I realized that something happened to me while I was way older that I learned from my dad. Okay? Welcome, Sir Michael Mate. Wow. And who else is there? Sir Cody, Marvin, welcome to my live stream. Please share, please share. And also get to just say hi. I can hear you loud and clear, so I'm encouraged and I can keep on, okay? So it's just a treadmill thingy, don't freak out. I don't know how to go do a walk outside, so I just decided to use a treadmill because we have one, you know? Make use of it while you have it, right? Okay, so this is what happens. I'm going to give you stories about things that happen to people and then my own story. Okay, Sir Cody says, I surrender. Really? Why are you surrendering, Sir Cody? What happened? Like me being at the gym? Yeah, it surprises a lot of people. Yeah, I'm sure if someone would have told me sometime back that I was ever going to get to the gym, I'll tell the person you're crazy, like you're either drunk, I'll probably call them an alien. But here I am. The only constant thing in life is change. And I know it's good for my body. It's good for me. It's good for my build. not just the size thing, because I used to say, oh, I'm so tiny. Like, look at me. Do you want me to get finished? Or do you want me to go do in the gym? That's by the way. Okay, so let's get on. We have just 20 minutes to go. So, there's this friend of mine, she has a daughter. You know, children of these days are very, very smart. Like, they're freaky, freaky smart. So, they watch us, they listen to us, but they watch us more. They learn more what we do than what we say, okay? So, this little girl goes on, and sometimes when her mom is going out or when her mom is going somewhere, she complains or she grumbles or she cries. A lot of children do that to parents, to aunties, to uncles, to cousins and nephews and all that. A lot of those children do that. And a lot of us do this thing that this friend of mine was doing to her daughter. So like the child is crying, you want to go to work or you want to go somewhere, and the child is crying, like crying so much. So you say something like, don't worry, I'm going to bring you chocolate, I'm going to bring you sweets, I'm going to bring you biscuits. Like seriously, if you're saying that you're going to bring those things, be sure you're going to bring it. Don't say just because you want to pacify the child. Just don't say it because you want the child to stay calm, to stay quiet, so you can leave. No, don't do that. It's wrong. You're teaching them a lot in that thing. Okay? So this friend of mine usually does it. She does it, she has done it a whole lot, so much so that this day, this child so embarrassed her in front of her friend. What happened? Okay, so they went out and they've been walking around town trying to get some stuff and everything. And they were kind of getting exhausted. The little girl was kind of getting exhausted. And she said, Mommy, I want to rest, or something like that. And the mom says, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We're just walking a little distance, and when we get there, there's an ice cream machine, I'm going to get you ice cream. And the child goes like, really? Like all the other times you said you were going to buy it and you didn't buy it? Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Welcome Leonie to my live stream. Welcome to Tita to my live stream. Please get to share, share, share. And the child just went like, oh really? Like all the times you said you were going to buy me this, that, or this, and you didn't buy it? Is this one for real? Should I believe you? Can you imagine? She said she was shocked to her bones. Yes. The child has been watching you. The child has been hearing you promise, promise, and promise and fail. So she just knows you're a promise and fail person. So why not? She needs to be sure if this is like one of those fake promises that you've always been making. We do those things and we say it doesn't matter, they're just kids. No, they're not just kids. They're learning. The word of God says, train up a child in the way he should grow, and when he grows up, he will not depart from it. See, that thing is as true the word true is. Because sometimes when you're training the child, it looks like they're not listening, they're not even taking it. It doesn't look like it's sinking in. I'll say that based on my own story that I'm going to say. But when I grew older, there are lots and lots of things that my dad used to say when I was younger that I'm doing now and it's working for me. So I didn't depart from it. So do your part. Say the right things and do the right things. Don't say things you're not going to do. So this is me. I used to be so bent on people's words. I used to take people's words because I've seen a scripture in the Bible that says life and death are in the power of the tongue, you know. So I just believe that what someone says carries more weight, because I've grown up in an environment where when people say things, they do them. So I just believe that people's words are their bones. My words are my bones, for real. If you know my friends or if you know me, you'll be able to confirm that. And that's why I take time to say something. I don't just say it because I want to say it. I take my time to say it. When I became born again, when I was not born again, I would say it, and even if it's to my detriment, I'll get to do it because I have to stand by my word. That's how serious it was. So I've grown up in an environment where what people say, I grew up in an environment where what people say is what they do. So their words match their actions. So for the most part, when my dad is telling me, hey sweetheart, this is daddy's money. Daddy's going to give you money right now, give you everything you want. But when you grow up, you have to work harder and work your own money, right? And yes, and I see daddy going to work every day, working so hard and everything, and then he brings back money. So I know, of course, someday I'm going to grow old, I'm going to work hard or harder than daddy, and I'm going to bring some money home, right? Okay. But now, I get into these relationships where people don't match their words. But because I believe that the words are what carry weight more, I just kept believing them. So for example, I'm in a relationship and the guy is professing, I love you, but he's cheating on me. I love you, but he's abusive. I love you, but he's doing all the things that are contrary to what he's saying. And for some weird reason, I'm still in this relationship because I'm thinking, no, he's gonna change. Something is gonna happen. You know, like magic, you know? It's crazy. Hello, welcome to my live stream, Chelsea Diara. Welcome to my live stream, Sir Frank Peters. Please share the live stream. And just tell us what you think about this topic for today. It's Meg Day 7, motivation, exercise, and chit chat. It's day 7, and it's my exercise journey. And I'm motivating people while I'm doing exercise. It's just being on the treadmill, it's nothing special. So, just tell me what you think. Do you believe, do you agree that people should match their words with their actions? Or you think it's okay for people to say what they say and then do something else? What do you think? What do you think? I say people's words should match their actions. You'd rather not say anything than say something that you can't do. I'm not saying there are no exceptions. I'm not saying there are no situations where you can say something and you can't do it. But let it not become a part of you. Let it not become a lifestyle, because it's some people's lifestyle, that's the truth. They say something else, they're doing something totally, I mean like opposite, parallel to whatever they're saying. They're doing something parallel to whatever they're saying. So I was in this kind of relationships and it was just sad. Then it felt like action speaks louder than words really didn't make sense. It didn't make so much sense. I'm like, words in life are in the power of the tongue. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. So whatever you speak should have much more power, you know. Okay, this is my Thai friend and I can't read out your name, darling. So welcome to my live stream. And so this happened, and then I saw this other quote that so sank in, and I totally and completely agree. And that's how I got out of this abusive relationship I was in. They said, your actions are so loud that I can't even hear what you're saying. Hear that again. Your actions are totally and completely loud, so much so that I can't even hear what you're saying. You were just doing it so much so that I should just look at what you're doing and read it and say, princess, it's about time you snap out of this abusive relationship. It's about time. But yes, so it's not just about the bad ones, it's about the good ones too. So I said, when I was thinking about actions speak louder than words, or let your actions match your words, I was thinking of only children, and I was thinking of that scenario where we get to lie to kids all the time, and we say, don't worry, I'm going to bring you biscuits, I'm going to bring you chocolate, and then you don't do it. Or you make promises to children just because you want to pacify them at a particular time, or you want them to do something for you, so you get to lie to them, and then you don't do the things. They are actually taking that in. It's going to become a part of them. They're going to live their lives saying things like, oh yeah, I guess it's true that you can say things and you don't do them. So for the most part, you're going to see some children doing that and you'll be shocked. Hi, Teacher Pima, welcome to my live stream. Please share. I'm sure she's going to be surprised I'm in the gym, right? Okay, so that's it. So this is a good one. This is a good lesson. Train up a child in the way he should grow and he will not depart from it. So this is a good lesson I learned, because I was trying to say that maybe it's not so much of just kids, it's also elderly people. The truth is, even science has proven it, that when you watch something, you know, you can actually grasp much more than when you just hear, than when you just listen, like when you're told. You know, when the person does the action, it sticks much more than when you just hear the person saying it. So whatever we do, kids take it in very faster. In fact, human beings in general, things that they see, it sticks much more than things that they just hear, you know. So I'm going to say, like, my dad, my second dad, okay? So my first dad was the one who taught me the lesson of when you grow up, work harder and make money, but now that is giving you money. And this is me, I'm working hard and I'm making money, and I'm proud that I'm doing that, and I'm sure he's in heaven watching and being happy that I took that. But I guess when he was saying it to me, it sounded like gibberish, like, Daddy, what are you saying? I just felt like I was going to be a kid forever, so you're just going to keep giving me money, okay, Daddy? When he died, reality set in, but not necessarily, but yes, a lot of reality set in when my dad died. So I have a second dad, and my second dad taught me to be a time-conscious freak. My friends who know me know that. Like, I just hate it when people don't keep to time. It just gets to me when people don't keep to time, you know, because I am so time-conscious. Especially if you're the one who sets the time. Especially if you're the one who set the time. Okay? So this is what my dad taught me. And he taught us by doing. He wasn't just saying, you all have to do this, you all have to do this, and then he wasn't doing it. And I've noticed that that's what happens in a lot of, okay, I'm going to shake tables right now. In a lot of churches. Yes. You say service starts at 7 a.m. and you, the person who is supposed to preach, or the person who is supposed to minister, is coming to church like 10 o'clock. Like, seriously? You tell God you have a program with him, and then God is there at the time, and you're coming late. Like, seriously? If you have an appointment with the president, and you say you're going to be there like 7 o'clock, I'm sure some people will be there by 5 a.m. waiting for the president to come at 7. But now, the King of Kings, God Almighty, you put timing with him, and then you're coming at 10, when service is supposed to start at 7. Like, seriously? Well, my dad taught me a hard lesson. And so, I love singing, so I was in the choir. If you come late, you don't sing, whether you practiced or not. And the point is, he could reprimand us, he could punish us, he could sanction us, because he truly knows we came late. How does he know? Because he's coming early. He always is early for service. There was a time he said he had to teach 2 people in church. He started the sermon. He wasn't going to wait for people. You know, there's this thing that they do, like, they use music as a way to wind time. They go like, oh, choir, keep singing, the man of God will soon be here. And you see them walking into church majestically, and people are carrying their stuff and they're parading into church when it's way beyond time service started. Please, church people, let's up our game. And that singular action of my dad made me, till date, to be one freaky time-conscious person. When he started it, it was annoying. It was irritating. I mean, it was the most embarrassing thing that could happen, because sometimes he would let you come. He had already told us, so you knew if you came late, you shouldn't be going up to the pulpit to go and sing, right? But sometimes we didn't even know that he came before us, because he would come and he would just sit at the back of the church, and then we'll get in and go right to the front, so we don't notice he's there. And then when it's time, we climb on the pulpit and we want to sing. There was a day he brought all of us down. He let us climb the pulpit. We got right on there, and he came and pointed the ones who came late. You, down. God, my goodness. I've never felt that embarrassed. But yes, it was real. Because when we minister spirit and life to people. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but it's something I had to take my time and find out and follow through. Okay, I noticed that after a time when he was sanctioning us like that over and over, we started coming early and everything. It started becoming a normal part, a part and parcel of me to come early and everything. So it was fine. Then I read somewhere, or I listened to a message, I can't remember which one. And they said, when you're a minister of God, you minister life and spirit. So some of the attributes, some of your attitude is actually being transferred to the people unconsciously. That's how it is. So I realized that we minister lateness to the people. Yeah. I realized it because I started looking out. When we come early, like the ministers of God, when we come early, the people in church come early. They come earlier than normal. When we come late, they come late. Someone is going to say, but why would you have done that? I said, I did that because I heard someone say, when you minister spirit. So sometimes, I don't just go to church early because I want to. I go to church because I know that that's the time I've set as an appointment with God. So I have to be there early. It doesn't matter who is there or who is not there. It doesn't matter if the pastor is there or is not there. This is me who knows that this is the time I've set with God, that I'm going to be there at that time. Please, let our words match our actions. Because people around you learn much more from what you do than what you say. Even God matched his actions with what he said. For God so loved the world that he gave. Love is sacrificial. He gave his only begotten son. So why would you be saying you love me and then you're doing something totally contrary to what a person who loves you should be doing? Why would you say you're going to buy me biscuits when you're not going to buy me biscuits? It's wrong. It's really, really wrong. When my dad was training us like that were a little bit older, it didn't look like it was a way we would go, but now it works for me. It works for me. You could miss that appointment just because you become a person who always goes late for events or for activities. It's sad. Let our words match our actions. Because everyone around us learns from what we do than what we say. What we do affects people much more than what we say. So yes, it's maybe 7 and we're about getting off. 1 minute to go. Hello to everyone who was on my live stream. I'm very, very grateful that you are here. And I'll still end with that beautiful quote that changed my life. I believe it can change yours too. It said, your actions are so loud that I can't hear what you're saying. So, let our words match our actions. Actions. Action. And it's like 20 seconds to go. Oh my God. I feel so great today. So, I don't know your lessons. What are the lessons you've learned with things that people did? Not just what they said. There are lots of things that my dad said I'll probably not remember, but there are things that he was doing that I can remember like till today. You know? There are lots of things that I heard, I can't remember. But a lot of things that I've seen, I can remember. There are movies that I watched like when I was a kid. I can remember some of them today. but there are lots of things that I heard when I was a kid I can't even remember. So yes, actions speak louder than words, but the best one is your actions are so loud I barely can hear what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that's 30 minutes on the treadmill, and I'm glad I was here today with you. So let's see, those of you who are on my live stream today, let's say hello to everyone again. Hello to Mom Tiny, the first person. Hello to Mom Eva Brownlee. Hello to Zabalotelli, Tana Paul Sikomat, Nafat, okay. Welcome to Monica. Glad you're on my live stream. Sir Emmanuel Mensa was on my live stream. Who else was here? Let's see. We had Sir Michael Nate, you're always there, thank you very much. Sir Cody was here, and Cody was saying he surrendered. Sir Leonie Che was here. Sutita Kasiwa was here. That's supposed to be one of my Thai students. And Chilsea Diarra was here. Frank Peters was here, welcome. And one of the Thai friend of mine, I couldn't get the name. And then teacher Pima Mild Smile was on my live stream today. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, I already did my upper body work, which was rolling peanut, like I do that. So my hands are shaking. So that's upper body work. And then this was lower body, like on the treadmill. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's Meg this 7th. Thank you for being with me on my exercise journey. Meg this 7 motivation exercise chit chat. Ask me those questions you want to know about my life. Yes, so this was one of the stories about me getting time conscious and how my dad taught me, and also letting you know that what we do has a lot of impact on people than whatever we say. So if you want someone to learn something and learn it fast, do that thing a lot more around the person, and the person is just going to start doing it. Yeah. That has happened to me a whole lot. Thank you all for being here. I can talk from now to tomorrow, but yes, we have to go, right? I love you all so very much, but God loves you way more. Get to like, share, subscribe, comment, and send questions you want us to talk about.